I mean, any ace, any king. I would rather not do it with an ace with a low kicker or a king with a low kicker, but if we'll have to take a gamble. The blinds actually got up to 25.50. I wasn't sure. Here's the hand we were looking for. Ace queen, a little bit better than I was hoping for. So we're raising it up to 200. And looks like we're going to get a walk. Yep, got a walk there. One thing I did notice in this tournament, obviously they didn't pay me much, my under the gun raised much respect at the start, but as the tournament progressed, I was getting an awful lot of respect from these players, in terms of them folding to my raises. Too much, in fact. It was quite a nice position to be in. I think maybe it was because I came back from a low chip stack or what. I just took advantage of it. I realised what was happening. I'm not sure what they were folding. We may see here, because this I think shows mucked hands. If it went to showdown on some of them, so we may get some ideas. I didn't see them at the time. I wasn't watching the hand history. I was just concentrating on the tournament. But here, we've got 5 big blinds again, just over that. I mean, we can go through these blinds and still be okay. We're certainly not going to throw it in with a hand like that. We're just waiting for a time to try and double up. I wouldn't have minded a call with the ace queen, but it wasn't to be. Just a standard button raise there. 3.5 times the big blind. Here we are, the blind again. 8-3, unfortunately, we're not going to defend that. Some would argue we should throw our chips in with anything at this stage. I actually disagree. I've tried both ways, and I find if I get the chips in first, there's 2 ways to win the hand basically. They can fold, or I can luck out with ace 3, 8-3, sorry, or I can have a bit, maybe get a better hand as well. Basically, it's only cost me now 25, back at 200. King 7, if it's folded to me, I'll certainly push that. The sort of hand I'm looking for. Fortunately, it's been raised. Still marginal. Could push here, may not. I'm not sure what happens. I fold. I push. Yeah, this is the sort of situation that I need to try and double up. There's a king. Looks like we got lucky here. Obviously, I know what happens in this tournament at the end. I know it goes on for a bit longer, so I know I'll win this pot. It looks like I was quite lucky. They obviously didn't have a king, or if they did, it was a very low kicker. And King 7 does the job. There we go. We were down to 100 chips after only a handful of hands. We threw them in, got lucky once. After that, we selected hands, to go in with, hands that had a chance. And a couple of hands later, we're up to nearly 700 chips. We're right back in this. 8-9 is one of those hands I would like to see a flop with. I may have called that if I had a bigger stack. If I had 1500 chips still, I may have just limped in there in position on the button to see a hand. I guess my thinking here was it's a seventh of my stack. It's just not worth a seventh of my stack on a speculative hand like that. You really want to play hands like that where the pot's already been opened. When you've got a stack, you need to be able to fold those hands, and I'm really not in a position where I can fold many hands after I've entered the pot. Certainly a raised pot. And here's Ace King in the cut-off. If it's folded to me here, obviously I'm going to raise. If it's not folded, I'm going to re-raise or just push. Yeah. I think I'm just basically saying here I'm not messing. I've got 675 chips left. They've both got 1,000. If I make a standard raise here, of say 3 big blinds, 150 of my chips go in. That's me back down to 500. One of these guys calls. That's it at 600. 300, sorry, in the pot. Basically because I've been the aggressor, regardless of what comes on that flop, I'm going to make a continuation bet here with Ace King and hope to just take it down. It's going to leave me pretty much committed by the time I've done that. It's going to be 300 in the pot. I'm going to make a continuation bet of 200 approximately, and it's going to leave me with around about 300 chips. If he pushes over the top of my 200 continuation bet, I can't fold for another 300 chips. There's going to be about 800 in the pot. I'm getting good odds with only 2 overcards, you may say, but unfortunately I've done it to myself. So rather than commit myself to a pot, I'd rather take it down right now. If he does call, you want to see 5 cards with Ace King.